All right, now we got a little bit of customization action going on here, and the battle
we
pass.
are back with
I am excited as well. It's always nice to have content with the battle pass and everything.
We are not finished with the Centurion today. We've been teasing it all show.
Okay.
We've got a little surprise for you.
Okay.
Let's roll the goddamn tape as we start talking about customization. Look at this shit. Holy crap, he's got a face to the word incredibilis, ladies and gentlemen. This beautiful Italian man is now upon us.
What do you mean?
Andrew, can you...
Holy shit, this guy looks like his name's fucking Vinny and he owns a fucking pizza joint down in the Bronx. And he just happened to buy himself a nice set of armor. He's like, hey, you want a sausage and mushroom pizza? He's like, what? You don't like the sauce? What do you mean it's too greasy? Oh my gosh, look at his face.
You tell us a little bit about coming up with this face, and this is something obviously that's completely new, a new armor set for the Centurion that shows this beautiful jawline, the mustache with the beard, the nose is very present. Tell us a little bit about your journey and the challenges in coming up with a face to someone that has been faceless in For Honor's history for the most part. Well, not for the most part, for the entirety of his career. Right.
And I will be honest as well. This doesn't seem like the face that would be making, the Incredibilis, the Infirmus, the Etiam, like quotes, right? It doesn't seem like this is what's doing the meme screams that everyone knows and love. It's a very interesting looking man.
No. There are variations of the Centurion's armor. This time, what we wanted to kind of...
That one's kind of clean. Okay, so we have variations of it. I like to see that.
Is a more traditional setup.
That one's not bad.
The armor structure.
Okay, I like that face design a little bit better.
There's a dive
in terms of it.
Obviously, don't see it from here, and then there's a...
Wow.
Also, the traditional
he looks completely
that will,
different.
Very
just in terms of armor setups and everything.
Centurion from the Roman. It's like before that, it was a bit of a For Honor fantasy on it, but this is a bit going.
Cent mains are probably fucking happy though.
The armor.
Look at all these fucking armor
sets.
And
I think a lot of people were demanding.
This is
this type of variation.
The thick beard man.
Well, these are amazing variations. But we have to talk about.
Maybe it's just the picture before. These don't look as bad as I initially had determined. All right, I like the other faces better that had like just kind of the stubble versus the regular facial hair. But man, that's 4 armor sets for Cent in this, so that's not bad for the man.
The rest of the season and the other heroes that are getting.
Of course. As we promised.
Yeah, so what can you tell us about this?
Ooh, new armor. Oh my gosh.
Overall, I mean, as you guys know by now, the theme is a bit
looking like Punisher.
Darker than before. I mean, the last season. We don't get to see all the details from this video. We don't see the back, so I'll leave that up to you guys to find out.
Okay, one set for Lawbringer.
But, there's also always a hint.
It's actually not a bad mask. It looks pretty
every
decent.
Variations.
What do we got?
Or the mystery. So as you can see it from
that
the
PK mask is like the opposite
mask on top of it. So there's also
that's like the opposite of the last one. It had gold on top with like black on the bottom.
But
now this
visually,
is
it's a quite interesting culture that I wanted to introduce. Also,
like
those white pelts.
That is actually Punisher.
It's
actually the Punisher emblem.
And also very traditional.
The split mustache. What do you mean, split mustache? I like it. And then we actually have symbols like painting on the chest piece. Interesting. More arm flappy flaps, which I'm not a huge fan of, to be honest. The helmet is kind of clean, though. I will say kind of clean. Again, the Kensei's armor is not that different. I mean, this is basically can be achieved with just throwing a symbol on, but it's just jacket with wood. Jacket with wood and jacket maybe with wooden spikes. That's basically what it is. It's kind of
the mask
not
for
the
Kensei's,
greatest, but
Kensei's mask with the nice mustache.
Oh my gosh!
And of course, Orochi also
got a schnauzer on him.
Started to have the mask on of his own. Very interesting beard on the side. Yeah. It's a metal the mask.
He doesn't look very happy. I don't look very happy. Yeah.
Oh,
don't look happy at all.
Oh no!
It's a dark.
Oh, that's cursed. Get it out.
The darkest one.
Wait, get this out of here.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Nobushi. So angry.
No, thank you.
It's big.
Oh,
Yeah.
big
Of
man.
course, the Shikoki, another pimped up version of it.
I. Why did they make my man's cross-eyed? What did he do? What do you mean? The arms are very edgy and spiky. The chest piece isn't bad. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this one. To be completely honest, I don't know. I don't. Maybe it'll grow on me. But right now, he actually kind of looks like a strange version of Smo. Like if Smo had a beard and then went cross-eyed, that's kind of what he looks like. And I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. Right now, I really like it.
It's
Nice.
very green.
Very nice. And so when you come up with these new armor variations,
Hey, Warlord
obviously you're trying to
got
encompass,
armor.
like if we're looking at the
Look at
Warlord,
that.
what are you trying to accomplish here? It's again in the spirit of
A little
creepiness.
strange.
I'm
Well,
assuming.
not
Intimidation?
when we
It's okay.
read
Okay, Valk.
the Reddit, it's
Again,
there's
Valk's
always
helmet.
a demand
Not
from
one of
the
my
player.
favorite. It's actually not
and
that
that's
bad.
I'm trying
It's
to
another
kind
black
of,
hair variant though, which is kind of cool.
Satisfy their
Not too bad.
so
Zerks.
the one of the mask
Zerks
you
looks
saw
pretty
from
decent.
the Warlord is the one of them that people wanted
It's
to
not
have
bad.
a full mask version of the Warlord. So
Not too bad
there's
at
a
all.
one
But I
variation
think
that
that
you will
is
be
like
able
the
to
full
use
mask.
it to make sure that
Raider
he has a full mask.
still kind of looking gross. DBH.
Edgy is all hell.
Not a huge fan of that. We better get Aramusha, otherwise I'm very upset. Because Aramusha didn't get
So now
anything.
you added a
Any of
Gucci
the-
chain? Is that what that is?
Is that it? Is that it? More? Please
a
more?
little bit of
Please?
A little bling bling?
Ooh, okay,
Bling
Chiandi.
bling here and there.
Walk into
Chiandi
the
getting,
club,
getting the ear flaps?
Another cool variation.
That is pretty
from
fucking
the set,
cool, actually.
The new set that we introduced last time.
Tiandi
for
kind
the
of
Tiandi.
stay getting good armor.
For Shaolin,
Monkey!
that's a very expressional
I fucking
mask.
love that.
Another version of the Monkey King that
That's
we created.
great. Oh, I need it.
I don't know how to describe that
I
face. A
need it.
little bit
Oh.
like surprise. Yeah, that's it. Surprised. Ooh,
Nusha's fucking
that's
clean.
That's what I'm imagining.
Nusha's is nice. I like Nusha's.
Very cool patterns and
That's sick.
nice
Jane
engravings
June.
on-
Not even looking like
Lucia.
Jane June.
Mhm.
and
But I
a
like
mask
it.
version of
I like
JJ.
it. It is nice.
JJ's not looking as happy-go-lucky this time around.
I am kind of upset.
I'm sad to see
Slightly, right?
For one of our players,
All right, so
OG,
now we have weapons,
who honored
so
us with his Make-A-Wish
just
request, and
Taking a
so
look. I think
we
that's
chose Warden
Sword.
because he said the Warden is his favorite weapon, and
Alright,
he named it
Peacekeepers.
as Odin's Revenge. So shout out
The
to you, Ogi,
Gladius.
and to your Make-A-Wish chapter,
Um,
and we hope that you're doing well
Yeah,
during
shouts
these
out
times.
to that guy who got to make a name for a weapon for Make a Wish chapter. Shouts out to that guy. That's fucking sick. Good on you, For Honor. The Gladiator thing's actually cool. Lawbringers, it's just a green and
It
gold
was
theme.
our
It looks
pleasure to make
Conquerors.
a specific weapon for
Not too bad actually.
for Ogi.
Blackbriar,
Yeah.
Stinky. The
And
shield's
so
kind
apart
of
from that,
it's
when
very
it comes
edgy.
to the weapons in the actual kind of
alright.
theme of the
Shigoki's
season,
Kanabo.
obviously I'm seeing a lot of green.
It's not the greatest.
I can see
The
that as maybe the
Bushis,
common theme for these weapons.
Hirokiris.
Right.
Aramusha's
Overall,
is
the
mega basic.
the color of this season is a toxic green.
Shinobi's actually looks really sick.
It's
And
applied
Tensei's
to throughout the whole weapon. You
Probably
can
won't
just guess
use.
what
Not
what,
even a little
what
bit.
that
Oh
means.
wait, that's not
And then you'll
that's
find out
Orochi. Never mind.
eventually.
That's Kensei's.
These are just the reskin
Tensei literally
weapons
has a
and,
blade that looks pretty much exactly like this. It's just a different pattern. I don't remember the name off the top of my head, but it came out like with the Kamachi blade, which is that purple one. It came out with that, and it has. I think it looks nicer.
only the Black Prior.
Not
I
that
think
these
we
don't look
just
like
tested,
good.
and,
Obviously, they look
the
nice,
Woolins
but
will
I
have
just probably won't use it.
new visuals. But
Oh,
other
that's
than
kinda
that,
clean
those
Raider.
are just the reskin version.
Kind of a clean Raider
just
axe.
to remind you guys.
Zerk all green axes, Highlander green
And of course,
sword.
guys, we're doing this from home, so
Not too bad.
we don't have the flexibility of necessarily doing this live and taking the time and maybe even looking at your comments. So obviously, you guys could take
Okay.
a look and
Shaman's
pause the
is pretty
video
cool,
whenever
actually.
you want to take a look
It's
at
got
maybe
like
your main
ivory
weapons
in it, which
but
looks
obviously,
nice.
these are all going to be available
Norm's is
starting next
pretty
week,
ugly.
June 11th, for Year 4
Val,
Season 2.
little
Tyranny,
green
for
spear
those
and
of you who may
shield.
be joining us late
Take that,
on the live
Warlord.
stream, which is not very live
my
because
gosh.
it's pre-recorded. But that being
That
said,
Warlord shield's kinda clean,
Andrew,
actually.
for this season,
I like that.
we're gonna let these play out and take a look at all of these new reskin weapons. But what are you most excited about?
It's something that
sword,
we
nice.
weren't
JJ's is
be
pretty
able
fucking
to
sick looking.
showcase right now, but then
JJ's probably looks the coolest.
we'll slowly
Nisha
unveil
hook swords.
the stuff, and as we are moving on,
Shaolins.
it's going to be
Whatever.
It's going to be there.
Tiandi's looks pretty
we're just
decent. So overall, weapons, okay. Armor, some good, some bad. Obviously, that's going to happen. I still, again, would have wished that some of the DLC characters would have gotten sets. But, I don't know. What are you going to do? And now we have Battle Pass items. So, let's just see what we have.
Of Year 4 Season 2's Battle Pass.
A battle outfit in the Battle Pass.
What can you say about this?
Well, Season 14 introduced a new type of dark. It's a new order called the Horcrux. They arrive. We don't really know what they are trying to
what
bring
the
with
hell?
them. We'll find out slowly. There are a lot of mysteries
that is weird.
that we
that is
will be
fucking scary.
this season.
It's like weird, like
it's all in here.
It's got like the crows as like a plague doctor, but it doesn't look like a plague doctor.
The journey
nice
is going to unfold itself for sure. For sure. So that looks like a yummy juice.
That looks
okay. So let's keep going here. That being said,
the
weapon sets. We're gonna take a look at the Horcrux Trophy Head free roam emote. So that's all part of the Battle Pass. Again,
that's pretty
this
good.
Is new content
actually.
Coming with Year 4 Season 2.
That's spicy.
The new weapons. You're getting
like
a sneak peek here on our on the Centurion and the Valkyrie, but we'll actually dive in a bit deeper. With the next video that we're going to show you guys for the Battle Pass
Wait,
weapons.
that Valkyrie looking clean.
Let's launch the video, but what can you tell us about
these are Battle Pass
particular
weapons.
Set of weapons that are a part of the Battle Pass for Year 4?
So we had the Wyverndale set before, but already, that shit looking, that's hot, you know.
Season 2.
That's pretty good.
Right. The theme of
Red,
these
white, and blue?
weapons are the alchemy, the rebirth, and the mysticism.
That actually looks so
These
cool.
are the main topic that this
PK
first part
stuff,
of a
man. Those are nice.
Season, and our weapon design will kind of reflect the trend of.
Gotta love me some gold.
Dark time.
These ones are really nice
the
looking.
Main material that I use for this one is the red gem, or we can call it like red crystal. Usage will be, you will find out soon.
Gladiator.
Always assume.
Man, all you're doing
That
is
is so
teasing
nice.
these guys. I can't keep
What
up.
can
here.
I do?
That is looking. That is looking nice.
Others are the breast,
praise
the
the
gold,
sun.
suede leather
What
is
do you
another
mean?
one, and lacquer wood for the samurai, and the oxidized metal, which you can see it as a little bit of tint of a bluish metal that you get it. Those are the main material that we used. The color wise, it's a bit more saturated, so
That
you
is
will
really
kind of
nice.
see it's a very vibrant.
For a Black Briar,
and it's,
like that's
the
nice.
older
And I don't
designs
usually say
and
that
weapon,
about Black Briar.
designs are inspired
looks
from
nice.
the medieval. It's kind of bizarre illustration when you kind of search for alchemy. You see a lot of this type of interesting illustration that they have. They are kind of a fantastic and decorative and artificial in a way. And when you look at the design, there's a lot of hatching lines. It's kind of a straight hatching lines, and the themes there are a sun and there's a moon and
that is
creatures,
actually really
animals,
fucking nice
and
looking.
geographical
sick.
shapes, and it's
Shouts out
it's
to
a
all
lot
the
of
art people.
Cool thing
That looks insane.
That made our
All of the Knights ones really
job
fucking good.
interesting to.
Okay, so is this the samurai?
And the colors I can.
So they said
you know,
samurai was using, like,
we just
blue.
went through the first set, which was for the knights, but
Damn.
I can see also the colors are like a bit more vibrant.
It's very
and,
vibrant.
You know, a little bit stand out a bit more than the
Shigoki's
rest of
is
the
okay.
seasons. Maybe
I'm not a huge fan of that, to be
They
honest.
are. They will really pop out during in the battlefield. That's the point that I wanted to bring. It's something that when you kind of carry it, I wanted to make it. It's like, that's it's unique. It's a decorative stuff. It's not
Not too bad.
threatening, but it's like, what the heck is this?
Was this
I
that's
tell you
something
right now,
that I
I
wanted
would
to-
put every piece
Dang,
of weaponry
that
that,
looks
you're
fucking
showing
sick.
in my kitchen. You know, just like on top of like the splash.
weights,
I think
the
these
scale,
are absolutely
that is really
breathtaking.
nice.
Incredible work that you guys did.
Yeah,
There's geographical
is
shapes, like you said.
pretty
I'm not much
nice
of
on
a
Aramusha, too.
mathematician. I failed math
I
three
like
times.
I like
but I
the
can recognize them.
geographical
It's
shapes.
incredible.
What you said geographical.
It's just
geometrical.
with,
What are you talking
these
about?
weapon sets, we
Geometrical.
wanted the themes to
Shinobi got
try
dragons?
whole weapons.
Clean.
Normally we divide it into each
Orochi.
faction, so each faction
That's kind of
has
sick.
their own identity of the weapon,
That
even
is
though the
kinda
theme
sick.
is like, let's say, fire or ice. But this time,
Man,
I
that
wanted
looks
to kind of really stick
pretty
with
nice. Please
the
Kensei.
culture,
Please
as I
Kensei's.
did it for the previous one, the
okay,
Prince of Persia.
black. Black
This
with,
one
like, a
is another
lightning.
very unique one that will kind of
Ooh,
have
okay.
make a good collection in your armory.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
hope.
these are beautiful.
Oh wait, it like
I
changes.
think the hope
Like,
is,
the hue
is pretty much
changes.
guaranteed here. These are beautiful,
Because
beautiful
it's like
weapons.
black, but it's also like purple in the sunlight. That's
so now
kind of
that
nice
was
on
the
Kensei.
samurai.
I
Now
like
we're
it.
moving into, I believe this is going to be Viking. There we go.
Viking. Well, that's good. If you don't recognize it right away, I
Exactly.
think we kind of
Fucking
succeeded.
purple.
Yeah, there you go. Beautiful.
Dude, this is insane.
It's
Well, these are
incredible
nice.
job that's been done.
These
in
are some of the
Chengdu Studio.
nicest
So
weapons
I
that I've ever
thank a
seen
lot
put into
for
the
them.
game. What do you mean?
Very talented people.
Yeah, these are
that's
very
fucking
talented.
sick.
Very talented.
All of these look really, really nice.
When
like
it comes
100%.
to art,
All right, so I skipped ahead through the rest of them. They all looked pretty freaking insane. I'm not even gonna lie. That some of the nicest weapons ever, and that's what you should have as battle pass weapons, right? Those look sick. Those make you want to buy the battle pass to get. Those are like, yeah, give me that. Yeah, take my money. That's what you want from that. So very, very good job on that art. All right,
Totally.
so this
is a fan favorite. Test your metal,
Yo,
returning in the
the
context
shard
of
looks
the honor
insane.
games. So you may remember the honor games from the previous season,
Get Munder. Get
where
good.
basically, people were having.
That's funny. Get good Munder. That's get good. That's a meme. That's funny. But let me just tell you, the level design looks insane. And Test Your Metal, for those who hadn't played it, play it. It's easily one of the best modes that there is.
Fun.
That's actually hilarious,
medieval
though.
type kind of battles.
But can we seriously
not
get
meant
that
to kill
armor?
Each other, but
What do
it's
you
swords.
mean?
It's for honor. It's a bit dangerous to have fun.
Ragnar.
So,
I like how
heads
they
are gonna get
added
lopped
little
off
meme
anyway.
names to the rest
And
of them.
here,
I can't see.
basically,
Screaming intense.
great fighters have taken on the armor and the
Overnight.
the
Toast.
mystique
Oh my god.
of campaign.
You can say
story
anything
mode
about
bosses,
fucking
and you are
For
going to
Honor
fight them
dances. They are
with 3 of your
memers.
friends.
If I do remember correctly, there was different Test Your Metal variants. There was the first Test Your Metal, second Test Your Metal, third Test Your Metal, and like in the third one, you would actually fight Apollyon. So Apollyon could be back potentially, but the shard looked so nice right there. I wish it was like that the entire time. That looked really freaking sick. So we have, just to show the game mode finally returns, the story mode, co-op elimination. So chapter 1, you can get Apollyon holding Cross Mercy Stone, Tozen, Kizan, Ranja, Seijiro, Gudmunda, Ragna, Runa, and Civ. And then chapter 2, you get bosses only, so you can get stuff like Apollyon, Tozen, Shadow of Tozen, Gudmunda. So there is different chapters, just like
You don't
the
know if
other
you're
one
human
before. And two, again, when you win a round, the bosses will get harder, so they get like shields, attack buffs, HP increases, and stuff like that. So it is really, really fun, especially as an AI like version. Like this is like the arcade that you want to have. Like there's the arcade mode and stuff that has like cool modifiers, but this is really, really fun. Like easily one of my favorite things.
You need the band. You need
God.
music. It's a live event.
Oh,
You can check it out. Also, the lighting is all custom.
Here.
main menu kind of looking clean. I like that.
Yeah, exactly. And then
And then
which
this is
will
the
turn
load.
a little red and
Oh,
disappear.
all right.
So
Not too
what's
bad.
really special about this?
The
Not too
game
bad at
mode.
all.
Those.
Oh.
Again, the details
Armor
that have
sets?
to do with this. We're looking at
Again?
the Black Prior. This was a Harbinger hero, so they didn't get that set because they didn't exist. That's how that works. So
What?
That being said,
So is this
for
all the
it to be
DLC armors
fully,
that are coming through?
That kind of dark and black
What do you
material.
mean?
You need to actually apply it over
Wait.
and above the gear sets that are
Is that
available
Janu?
during this event. Again, this is a 3-week
Is that
event
Hitokiri?
from July.
I can't tell.
June 11th,
Who is that?
Which is next week. Actually, it's today.
Yorm looking
No,
fresh
June
trim?
4th when we're recording this, actually.
Wait,
My bad.
They're looking so young.
And then it ends July 2nd, so you have the availability of these gears and these weapon sets that we'll take a look at. But do you
What
have
do
any
you-
favorites
what is-
in this?
what is happening?
Alex?
Definitely
Okay, so
the
there
Black
is
Prior.
some DLC
Yeah,
stuff.
just-
Yeah, with
just
that Grim
killing
Reaper
me.
look. It's so cool.
What?
And this,
For
of
me-
course, is the Wulin.
Yeah, for me it's these guys.
What do you mean?
They
Yeah.
didn't have it. Well, I guess the Harbingers didn't have
That
it
is
either.
sick.
The
No.
first time.
That is
So
sick
these are all
looking.
new,
Oh my
and
god, JJ.
They are crazy, and each one's crazier than the last.
Yeah, these are
It's
fucking
nuts.
Oh
And
my god,
obviously you guys
Nusha.
see it. Yeah, they dominated, but also in the background, you
Gensei
guys
in
don't
the back
see it
there.
necessarily in full perspective, but these are, we're showing you the new ones, but obviously these are available for all of the heroes. And again, you have to apply that black material to get the full effect. But these are
I wasn't expecting these. This is looking nice
for the characters that didn't exist at the time, and we also have
more
weapons. Stefan, I know you're part of the fight team, so this is kind of your bread and butter. Is there any character specifically that you have always equipped a certain item?
Holy shit, that's very nice. All right, guys, so that's pretty much everything that they had to cover. I watched through the entire thing. I'm gonna cut up my like reactions to certain things and whatnot. So, I mean, there's like 3 weapon sets that are coming out. Well, the Battle Pass one looked insane. I don't know what that last like armor and weapon set stuff is like coming from, if that's part of the Battle Pass as well, if that's just going to be in the game, but those also looked very, very nice. Just all of that art design still looks incredible, especially with a lot of it probably being done from home. Looked great. So the Battle Pass 1,000,000% looks better than the last Battle Pass. Last Battle Pass was not that bad. It had some pretty decent stuff in there. This, I think it blows it out of the water 100%.